Today we're going to be doing the handshake and the extender. You're going to need a golf ball. I picked pink because I like pink. So to get started, the first thing we're going to do is warm up our hands. So place your golf ball in the palm of your hand. Now once it's there, you're going to want to take the opposite hand, place it on top, and we're going to do some small circles through the palm of our hand just to warm it up and bring some blood flow here. Now you're going to want to repeat this about 10 times. After you've warmed up the hand, go ahead and stay still. And now we're going to be applying pressure, squeezing and bringing our hands together into a handshake, hence the term handshake. Now we're going to want to squeeze pretty deeply here, so that way the tennis ball is pushing into both hands, applying pressure. And you'll notice that some of these areas are a little tender, and that's what we're after. That's okay. We're working on those areas, so just breathe into them. Now we have to work the entire hand, so go ahead and let go, move your ball to a different place, place your hands back together, and squeeze again. And breathe. Now you'll find as you keep moving this ball that some areas are more tender than others. So for me, being a massage therapist, I find the most tender area is my thumbs. For you, it may be someplace else. Either way, give yourself a little extra time on whatever area is more tender for you. All right, after you finish that, you have officially finished the handshake. And next, we're going to be doing the extender. So you can go ahead and set your golf ball down and take your hands and put them into a prayer position. Now it's important that you look at your posture in this position because you really want your hands pushing together, because what we're doing is a stretch. Now I want you to take the fingers and I want you to apply pressure with the opposite hand, bringing the fingers down towards that forearm. Okay? It's going to be a little tender. That's all right. Now repeat on the opposite side. Okay, we're going to be doing this 5 times. Opening up these fingers in this forearm and warming up these hands. After you've completed it, come back together in prayer. Now we're going to do the fingers. So you're going to take just the individual finger. You're going to apply pressure with the opposite finger, bringing it towards that forearm. And then repeat on the opposite side. And repeat this finger 5 times. And when you finish with that one, move to the next one. We can't leave any of them behind. That wouldn't be fair. All right, after you finish this, come back into your prayer position and go ahead and just do a nice stretch. And you'll notice that those fingers can go a little further now that we've done them individually, which is great. It means they're nice and warmed up and relaxed. Now I want you to just let your hand hang down. And as it hangs down, you're going to be taking your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger and applying them to this forearm. The thumb's going to go on top and the index and middle finger is going to go below. And we're actually going to be doing opposite directions with these fingers with our pressure. So place them here. Your thumb's going to be pushing towards the elbow and your middle finger and index finger is going to be pushing towards the wrist. And you're going to work your way all the way down this forearm until you get to the elbow. Now when you get to this elbow, I want you finding this little indentation right where the forearm meets the elbow. You'll notice it indents just a little bit. I want you taking your thumb, applying a little bit of pressure, and I want you to do circles, 5 of them. You're going to notice it's going to be a little tender if you use your forearms often. All right, now we're going to repeat the exact same moves on the opposite hand. So take our thumb on top, forefinger, middle finger on bottom. All right, and we're going to be taking our fingers and we're going to be doing that opposite twist. So the fingers are going towards the wrist and the thumb is going towards the elbow. And that hand is just hanging down. We're not doing anything with it. It gets a break. Had to do all that work in the prayer position. Now when we get to the elbow, once again, I want you finding that little indentation on the forearm. And you'll notice your thumb will just dip right into it and do 5 circles. All right, you're going to notice that your forearms, your hands, and your wrists feel fantastic. I suggest making this part of your daily routine, especially if you have arthritis. Enjoy.
Ready to elevate your self-care routine? Head over to www.solosage.com for exclusive access to over 50 self-care massage techniques. Whether you're on the go or winding down at home, our SelfMassage system has you covered. Sign up today and start pampering yourself and your loved ones like never before.